From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone.
Stand that man now, I'm going to see about you. Stand that man now, I'm going to see about you.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 and the 6. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Not a girl.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown.
Alexander.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And then Kyler Johnson had 11,000.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Tennessee offense is set, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he
Patrick Willie Hill's horror.
This drive starting off on the right foot.
Look at that nigga. He just not turned around.
One play has him past the 40 already, and another first and 10. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so 2nd and 9.
It's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard. I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other target's on him.
Ooh, these niggas all over the place.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So from inside,
I'll be had to down swap joystick. Oh yeah, we on that. Come on.
and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts on his linebackers. He's able to diagnose the run and fly in like a missile. He stops happening behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And inside the 35 now to the 34-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards. Second down pass play got 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Now some movement before the snap. Here from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the ball start. Out of the gun, they look to throw. And this will move the chains again. As the tackle's going to be made at the
Lord have mercy.
12 yards there as they keep this drive. rush of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive moving forward.
He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that would be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
One thing that you're going to see from
I ain't got one joystick that work.
with their wide receivers against this second.
My left analog broke on all my joysticks.
But don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
How about this offense already feeling good about the touchdown already in their first drive? They certainly come out firing even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and pressure advantage.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field. Let's about it, don't you?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
No, you failed! Oh my God!
Separating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Who in there throwing stuff?
Eluding the pressure.
What you throwing stuff up?
Now on the run, he'll throw it back. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be
You ain't got to say nothing to him.
15-yard line.
I want him to tear it up.
3 yards that time. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. And he had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached. Being able
Y'all be acting so crazy over the game.
and not automatically run with it.
And across the
I don't understand. Ain't that serious?
49er touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're talking about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel
Put that joystick back on that floor.
They feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something they can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. They'll stop the throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And look at this for the second straight play. The 49er defense drops reason for a loss. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Fish right there. No, let me just.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds the man with a crossing route. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the short catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Now he's running back. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going.
What?
But I'm doing previous thing
To
on
get
that
this
one.
drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way
The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
No,
Picked off number 44. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
you bring back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, having awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an
Different things for different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing that. Like bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a too many syllables. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Bro, at least I ate breakfast you did.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. He's going to let it go. They got his man complete. The 20, 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And he knocks it through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there, first down.
Come on, man.
You're ugly. You're ugly.
Nice game handles that one for 14 yards and another first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Made him block.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He ain't gonna go.
Because of the angles of the throw. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well. Think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Taken in by his tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He loses 4 and it brings up 4.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine all that size and beef. They can run the tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it? You find out they're all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. He's got a man, complete. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, 49ers.
You said Jerry. You said Jerry.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hold it. Turn my game back on, Jay. Turn it back on, dude.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Good Lord.
Complete to Curtis Samuel. And he takes it beyond the
Stop playing. How are you doing that? This game's off. You turn it off.
And it's a quick first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to stop before he even gets started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown here of the campaign. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. As he was right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking right when he's flushed from the pocket. A lot of times you see him. He takes off, becomes a running back. As you know, stayed alive as a passer. Tremendous body control and a pretty good arm there too.
Get off my bed. Get off my bed. Get on your bed.
Stop. You just want to do that again.
And that's exactly how you want to draw.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 36 yards.
Yeah,
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we join Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete.
Go ass go bathe and do something with yourself. Looking like yesterday and ready to go outside.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Y'all don't even want to take care of y'all hygiene. I don't understand.
Now a play fake here on
Y'all
first
just walk
down.
around stinky, bro, stinky, musty, nasty. I don't understand.
Ooh, no.
Mouth ashy, face ashy, booty, you know.
That's knocked down and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
That is incomplete. A lot of force going down on there. Could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get them.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts.
You ain't watch the game.
To the sideline.
I'm finna watch it when I finish the game.
Oh my God.
Who playing?
The 49ers are going to turn over the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out
It's
there.
football A-Day game.
This officially a 55-yard attempt.
They do the A-Day. They do review.
55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
No.
These kickers now, it's like we take it for granted. Kicks like that usually
I'm gonna have my folks in the punt. Like my kicker couldn't make that or something. I'm gonna have to go trade, didn't they?
Yep. They are more athletic now than ever before talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them special.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't
He
give him
finna throw me a
chance to
pick
turn
before the
it
half.
upfield, and that brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's upended after a gain of
Know what I like?
to the 27.
That's what I like, them type of play call.
First in their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before.
Bro, my man just started gliding over the field just then.
Yards there and move the chains as well.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
I got the golden.
Back to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight
You can't
end.
guard a tight end, man.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
I still want my pick before the half, man. EA, quit playing with me.
They set up the throw. Being chased out left. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
He ain't even trust himself to make that post route, though. I would have lowballed. Right in the money. Right in the bread
So
basket.
the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now they
Smacked him.
right side here. And he's got enough
Oh, you ain't getting 3. Cancel that. We ain't too far. We ain't blowing against you, G. We're going to return
2
this.
seconds remaining in the second quarter.
This dude got the razor.
Told you. Man, this ain't no good game, man. You see this slow ass secondary? It's supposed to be a blowout.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Pull route.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Touchdown on the first play on this same play. Wide receiver, I click on analog, got my man stop running. I ain't buying no joystick though till I get the 5. Oh, touchdown. I should have rat kid that bit. He lucky.
Because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On play action, they'll throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. That catch good for only a couple.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates
down.
mismatches with his the slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release.
Alex Smith so fucking slow.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read.
This man so slow, bro.
Find an open target. The coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
You dropping everybody 30 yard back.
49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 25 yards that time. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Stop. What's the name of it? Come on, I don't want to finish this night.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there.
This is a band of
Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he'll take things up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, second down. off as they run the counter play. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off near his own 48. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
He leave and come back, it's a blowout. He leave and come back, it's a blowout.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. 2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Man open left side is Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up the block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions.
I keep getting caught on that fat ass line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a handoff working right. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be
Lindell White.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it. And
that boy got them old school type, boy.
You think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now you supposed to smack that nigga. He came back that way.
4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down, they've got to pick it up with some
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's out in the backfield and goes backwards.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Let me go on quick, bro. Bro defeated.
I'm gonna call this dude boomboom.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Wallace, the ball's going to jump in the air. 3, 2, 1. Alright, come on, we gotta do it at the same time. I gotta be like, 3, 2, 1. Alright,
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And again this time to the tailback. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
We've called a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? They're able to read plays, that's what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
I hate that game that started doing that shit, bro. They make you hang, you get hang, you get caught up on the fucking
So they elect to decline it.
And why not?
on the receiving shit. They call pass interference on you. Like, damn, don't you think I'm trying to get off this nigga? I can't get up off him.
Ooh, red.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to pull that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Yeah, what's up?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's got his man on the out route. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier on the sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the 49ers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.